Arizona Diamondbacks. With Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa and D-Row, a Major League debut on tap in this one for a guy that comes pretty highly regarded as a prospect.
He does, Matty. I think there's several reasons to be excited about this kid and what he might do in his career at the big league level. I know his nerves have got to be running high right now, but no matter how he performs today, it should be fun to see how he develops and if he can establish himself as a solid big leaguer moving forward.
Caleb Smith, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, he's looking to bounce back for a little bit better of a performance than his last one. Pitched less than 5 innings in his last one, was able to come away with a no decision. I think he and his team are expecting a lot more in this one.
Stepping up is Adalberto Mondesi. He will lead this one off today. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. Next up will be Kyle Farmer. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Outside, that's the ball.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. There's Joey Votto as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1.
No, that's
and a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1-2-3 go the Reds. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Merrill Kelly will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And he chased it in the dirt. Stevenson has it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. And this at-bat marks the beginning of his big league career. An exciting moment for him.
Yeah, you just don't have the opportunities to fail when they invest minimal money in you. It shows how hard this guy has had to work to grind through the minor leagues and get to this point.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Perdomo has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments. Had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life? Grind it.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb at the bottom of the first.
To the plate now, Seth Beer.
Batting fourth.
And the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in the zone with a nice executed pitch.
The 0-2 once more. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw in time. Get underway, and up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The catcher.
Next up, Tyler Stevenson, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Now it'll be Jose Martinez. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Strike taken up in the zone.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 misses off the plate. Jonathan India would be next. And the count will be full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Fouled away. Martinez is off of first with 2 away. And it's fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. So stepping in is Jonathan India, trying here to plate the tying run from second. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. A couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the... And stepping in, David Peralta, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Senzel's got it, and there's 1 gone.
Batting 6. The first baseman.
So here is Christian Walker. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
0-1.
He throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And there's out number 2. Ready now is Carson Kelly, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Senzel makes the play, and the side is retired. So 1-2. So now into the box is Nick Senzel. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. Out in front of it, strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning. At the plate now is Adalberto Mondesi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Now to the plate, Kyle Farmer. First time up, he went down looking. Here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order. Now at the plate, Jordan Luplow. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Yastrzemski will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
The right fielder, number 10.
Stepping in once again is Josh Rojas, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Senzel gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Joey Votto. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
2 balls and no strikes to the Reds DH. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Tyler Stevenson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Peralta. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Into the box, Geraldo Perdomo hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Senzel is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Digging in will be Ketel Marte, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense. So,
and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Well, the pitcher complained that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
Into the box, Seth Beard, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Ready to deliver the 1-2. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So 2 are gone now in the Diamondbacks' 4th. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Senzel brings it in. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up to shoot again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Theo. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
And this is past him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Up next to the diamond.
At the plate, Carson Kelly, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Right side, fair ball down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Next to the Diamondbacks.
Good hitting is contagious. We all know that. He saw his buddies get some good swings earlier in the inning, and he does just the same, driving in 2 more here. The guy in the bump has got to find a way to get some outs, or he's going to be gone in a hurry.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney. In now for the Reds, Jose Martinez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Martinez, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. Fouled off. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Classic slider down and away from the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Rojas at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now to bat, Nick Senzel. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate passes.
Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Poor base running there. Got him caught in the hot box between first and second. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. Middle of the afternoon. Now at the plate is Sergio Alcantara. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. No balls and a
0-1
strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Giving chase is Hediger, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Vladimir Gutierrez comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. Josh Rojas will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. And it's fouled away. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he misses there, 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone. Stepping in next, Geraldo Perdomo. He's still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Yeah, I know it's his first game, but after 2 at-bats, he should be able to slow himself down a little bit. I expect him to have a nice AB record.
And not in time as the run scores.
Second baseman, Patel.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Grounded up the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Up next, Seth Beer, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. 1-0 the count. 2 outs here with a runner at third. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Short, hit hard. Mondesi brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adalberto Mondesi. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. And he fouls this one off. No hits to this point. The 0-1. Mondesi leads off second with nobody out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Got him. A slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball in.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
And another foul ball. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Mitch Haniger comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
And there's ball 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1. Tyler Stevenson, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Now at the plate here is Tyler Stevenson. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch of the AB now. Line drive to left. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Bottom of the inning now. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta.
The left fielder.
Way off the fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
Here comes the 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. And that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Christian Walker is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And now in the box, Jordan Luplow is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
1-1.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-2 now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
That's outside.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
So you'd love for
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. One left for the Diamondbacks. They're up 5-1. Jose Martinez back at the plate now, and he's been the entire offense so far with the solo homer he hit earlier. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
2-0.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Marte has it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next to hit is Mike Yastrzemski. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air to right field. Rojas is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Jonathan India digging in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on the way. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Slider laid off for a ball. Fouled off. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Comes back with a good slider there, and it's full 3-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. He'll try it again. 3-2. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Next, here is Nick Senzel. Last time through was a base hit. He's set, and the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Ball 2.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Reds digging in, the switch hitter, Sergio Alcantara. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The next 1-2 pitch. Popped him up. India backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Up next for Arizona, Josh Rojas. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
Number 2, shortstop,
Geraldo Perdomo stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
All even now, 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up. Ian Kennedy has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. All set for the start of the inning. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Rojas, still ranging back. A leap, and he's got it. Impressive play for the first out. So a beautiful running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a solid route, covered quite a bit of ground, 110 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. That's a catch to remember. In now, Kyle Farmer. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Reds are down in order. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. That'll bring up the infielder, Ketel Marte.
Second baseman, Ketel.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Swing, and oh my. Hit him with the hind. And it's gone as they add still another.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now back.
Standing in now, Seth Beer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Senzel's got it, and there's one gone. So next to hit is David Peralta. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Christian Walker will be next. 3-1 to the Diamondbacks left fielder. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Senzel is there, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Next to
First
stand in is Christian Walker. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Called strike, 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Tries to go the other way, but this ought to be a routiner out in right. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. One for the Diamondbacks, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Last chance coming up here for Joe Mantiply. Comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Mitch Haniger the next to bat. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way, high in the air out towards shallow right. Rojas is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Next to dig in, Tyler Stevenson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Ball.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Rojas is there, 2 down. Ready now for Cincinnati, Jose Martinez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way.
No, that counts.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Hey, I don't care that that pitch didn't light up the radar gun. 89 miles an hour executed 2-seamer is almost unhittable.
And it's fouled away. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Well, close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
The Reds down to their last strike. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Marte gloves it. Oh, in time for the final out, and the Diamondbacks will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. 6-1 the final tally today. Arizona jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Caleb Smith earns his first win of the season. Merrill Kelly was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.